family talk about it with you? Talk about it with the wife? I mean, is it something that you feel like would validate you as a football player? Because look, there've been a lot of veteran guys here that haven't gotten that call.
It don't bother me either way. I mean, I don't need no one, media or somebody saying, hey, you're validated. I just go out and try to do my job and be productive. But like I said, it'd be nice. But I'd rather win games than go to the Pro Bowl.
Hey, Kelly, one of the things this morning I talked to Rex, and I talk to him every week on the air. We do a segment with him. He obviously is really taken back by this. I mean, and not that any coaches on the team are thrilled about 4-7, but Rex takes such enormous pride departmentally. Talk a little bit about him for us and what he's done for you.
Oh man, he's we've had great coordinators here in the past, but you look at the one concept with the guys in the past. Rex is always here. With Marvin, Coach Nolan, even when Del Rio, he wasn't a coordinator, but was on the staff, and Rex top coach in the league, and and it's tough. We all love playing for him, and we hate letting him down, and it's tough to come over to the sideline after a team scored and look him in the eyes, but. We just got to get it done, but he's the top coach around.
What's your relationship with him? Where's the genesis of that thing? Because I'll give you the genesis. I didn't know you were alive Super Bowl year, and matter of fact, I didn't even really know you were practice squadding until remember that 30-minute video came out at the end, and I looked down like a year later, I'm like, oh my God, that's Kelly Gregg on the sideline in Tampa. I mean, most fans didn't even know you were on a team at that point. The following year, 9/11 happened right out of the gate, and we went out to Denver to play a game. And for whatever reason, my airline canceled my flights, like a lot of 9/11 stuff. And I wound up on the team bus. The only time I ever flew the charter back was from that Denver game that we played out there in early 2001 with Elvis Kerback. And I'll never forget being on, because I rode on the bus to the airport in Denver with Rex. Kind of accidentally. I sat down, he was there, we struck up a conversation. Anybody's ever driven to the Denver airport from downtown Denver? It's like from here to Philly. I mean, it's a long ride. And if you're on the team bus, you get a motor, the police escort, the whole deal, motorcade. And I'll never forget pulling out the thing, and I said, Dad, what's going on, Rex? Talking about the team, whatever. And all he can, because he doesn't call you Kelly Gregg, he calls you Oh Kelly Gregg. Oh Kelly Gregg. He said, Oh Kelly Gregg's going to play now. And he told me, and I said, the guy that looks like a fire hydrant? That dude? And he said, yeah, Kelly Gregg, wrestler, Oklahoma, leverage, he's going to play, he's going to be a hell of a player. And I'm like, you don't want to doubt Rex Ryan, even Buddy's son, the whole deal. And I'm thinking, well, if Rex likes this guy with the 2 G's on, okay, I'll get to know him a little bit. And I remember that year with you, we sat at a table together at the United Way thing. And I got to know you a little bit. We ate some cake, we met some sponsors and all that stuff. And from that point on, you've been a starter. Rex put you in. There's got to be some real blood on the bricks specifically with you and Rex. You remember the first time you met Rex?
Oh yeah, he was my senior year. He came in as defense coordinator at Oklahoma, and it was just great, just the way he would talk, and he's this guy you go to battle with any time. The way he believes in you even when no one else does, and you got a lot of respect for that. He'll go to bat for anybody that he believes in, and it's just that's just what kind of guy you want to play for. And he told us back then, he don't care what you look like. If you can play, he'll play you.
What is it about you, in your own mind, that made Rex take a chance on a guy that, quite frankly, you kid around about, you get sent to, looks like a fire hydrant, you're too short, you don't pass the eyeball. All the reasons 31 other teams wouldn't say, I want you on my team. Welcome back. It is our final segment of the Bud Light Monday Night Live show. We're out here at Pitt's Pub. Got a lot of stuff going on. Kelly Gregg is here. Drew is here. And little known fact that Kelly Gregg probably on the team, along with Mike Flynn, a couple as big a baseball fans we have, and Drew wanted to take this time to poop on the Orioles.
Oh, I'm not going to poop on the Orioles. I'm going to actually applaud these guys. Because I said this the week that Mike Flynn came out the day after the Pittsburgh game. It's amazing to me, and they're all over the place too. They're not just here, that these guys come out every week, win, lose, or draw.
West Coast flight, raining outside.
And I'm telling you, people have no idea. You see it because you're in the locker room. I go in there, physically what they go through, and they're a train wreck at the end of the day. 24 hours later, he's in Baltimore doing a radio show, which I think is phenomenal. And I'm telling you, You can't get a baseball player to come out anywhere, and they're in Baltimore for 5 or 6 months, and nobody goes to games, and they don't know why. And this is the truth. This is why people go to the football games right here tonight, because of these guys that come out here.
And I'll say this as well. Let me pile on here a little bit too. We have this good crowd and this hearty crowd we've had. I see some familiar faces here tonight that haven't been here in a while. 5-game losing streak. Things are bad. People are down on the team, this and that. And I come out here on the worst weather night we've had all year. Give yourselves a round of applause. We had a great crowd here. We love to see you the rest of the way. Nothing breaks my heart more than coming out and not having people, not having a big crowd and whatever. And I love the team. I love the team.
And he got a zinger in a practical joke, which really makes it all worth it.
That was a good one.
I'm not going to mention it.
I'm glad you thought it was a good one. I didn't think it was funny at all. And the other thing is, that Kelly Gregg, Fire Eyes, he's a little guy. I see him standing here. Ain't nothing little about Kelly Gregg. I'll tell you that right now. Man, this wrestling thing with you, we always hear about technique, and I don't know, while we're smooching your butt a little bit here, let me just say this. I've had 3 guys sit in the seat you're in this season, and the videos are on WNST, the audio was on WNST, everybody that listens to the station knows what I'm talking about. I had 3 guys this year, when I asked them who their favorite Raven is, Raven players, say you are their favorite Raven. That's the truth. I have no reason to say that. Team, and you're the guy that they come to like when they want to know something about the defense and where they're supposed to be and they have a question, they come to you. And I never knew that until I asked that question.
I pay a lot of guys so they help me out.
But do guys come to you? Do you feel like a little bit of a fatherly figure? Because you mentioned Goose earlier in the hour, that Goose told me this, that you look to Goose, that you look to a Rob Burnett, you look to some of those veteran guys when you came in, and I even heard Ray at the locker yesterday in San Diego talking about mentoring Sean Merriman and working with younger players. And for you, I mean, Justin Bannon, Jarrett Johnson, these guys, they all look to you like a big brother, I think.
Oh, you bet. I mean, I had great veteran leadership, Goose, Rob Burnett, Mike McCrary, and that's what you try to do. You try to help the guys out, and hopefully be a better team. And so, yeah, that's what we try to do.
What makes you know so much about the defense? I mean, you love the game of football and the wrestling and the leverage and all that stuff that goes into it, but they literally say that you're like an encyclopedia when it comes to Rex's defense.
I guess I've just been in it so long, and I know Rex, he tells us what to expect, and I think I know what to expect too, and I try to help young guys all the time, and pass on the heritage.
Are there times when you're confused? Are there times when you move the wrong way, do the wrong thing, and then say, oh man, I should have done? Do you still make mistakes or get confused?
Oh yeah, you bet. I mean, things are moving a million miles an hour out there, and it's just to limit those. But yeah, no one likes to make mental mistakes, and I study quite hard, and I try to take pride in my work.
Kelly, the one statistically, anyway, from a defensive standpoint, the one glaring difference between this year and last year, you guys had 60 sacks for the season in 06. To date, you've had 22. Obviously, Trevor being out has hurt you guys in that area a lot. What else is there, though? Is there something else? I know you guys talk about this all the time. Rex makes it very obvious. You talk about it a lot. That's a gigantic difference in getting to the quarterback. Is there something you put your finger on?
Yeah, our 2 top corners have been down and out, they do a great job with their coverage, and they've both been banged up. And, it's just a whole correlation of things, teams are doing a better job of, hitting big plays on us, so, they're really not, being threatened on 3rd down like we used to be, but, we just got to get back and play Ravens football, run the football and play good defense.
And because you guys are so good at stopping the run, that has obviously got teams now to think more, all right, we're going to throw the ball, and because you've had some injuries in the backfield, it's even left you more exposed out there. Part of the problem is you guys are so good at stopping the run, teams are able to throw them.
Yeah, teams are protecting up and, double moving us, sending 1 or 2 guys out in the route, and they're hitting some plays on us. But, we just got to get better, as a D-line, we got to try to get there more, and, hopefully we can get after Tom Brady, because if not, he'll sit back there and he'll pick you apart.